Throw on your armor and head out on a quest, hey, hey. It's a brand new day. On the Soul Coast, your allies will help with blades and bows and magic as well, hey, hey. Heroes on their way. Fighting together against overwhelming odds. Fighting together in favor of multiple gods. Idle champions of the forgotten realms. Idle champions, adventure never ends. Idle champions, get your wallet there. Idle champions, you will say it again. Idle champions. From Waterdeep to Icelandale, head out to Jolt on Shadowfell, hey, hey. Together we say, walk to the monsters, walk to the boss, walk to the right, it's never a loss, hey, hey. Bad guys to slay, fighting the rainbow against overwhelming odds. Fighting together in favor of multiple gods. Idle champions of the forgotten realms. Idle champions, adventure never ends. Idle champions, get your wallet there. Idle champions, you will say it again. Idle champions. Idle champions. Idle champions. Idle champions.
Hello.
Hi. I was waiting for you to say something.
Oh, see, I'm so used to when I hit the button, you say something, you're like, hey, what's up? And so I was waiting for you.
Oh. See, but I don't even remember that. I just always think you say something first.
Probably.
Do I always say something first?
Usually, when I hit the hit the buttons to unmute us, before I said something, you're like, hello, and you're like play a strum.
Noodling
you
and
just do
lick.
something.
All right, we could try that again. Hello.
Welcome.
Nice.
Welcome to Bardic Inspiration. My name is Dylan. I am your scribe. I am joined by Mr. Jason Charles Miller, our bard, and a very special guest, Megan Kenrick, also known as Whittle.
Hello. Hello, everyone.
Hi.
And we have the great joy of finishing up the Heroes of the Plains with a song for Whittle today, which is pretty exciting. And actually kind of, at this point, even Avern has a song. We've done so many of them.
You might as well just get all of them.
Yeah, it's gotta collect them all. So
Got to catch them all.
yeah, gotta write a song for a gnome, dampier, Lugaroo wizard / maybe evil mastermind somewhat.
I think it's at this point, it's just easier to list the things that Whittle isn't. But yeah, I've seen JCM create a song with Avern, and that was super fun. I really love that you've created this fun concept to sort of capture the history of these characters in song format. So yeah, this is really
It's
cool.
super
Thank
fun.
you for having me.
Oh, we're
Well,
excited. This is gonna be good.
Sorry. So, I didn't tell you this, Dylan.
What?
Yesterday, I got my booster shot and the flu shot.
Oh.
Oh,
That's why I'm eating a little bit because, I started to feel a little lightheaded earlier,
Yeah.
and I needed some water, and then I felt better.
I feel like that part in The Simpsons where Sideshow Bob is sending all his letters to Bart with his blood, and he's like, "I'll kill you." And Snake's
Yeah,
like,
that's
"Use a
kind of what I
pen,
feel like.
Sideshow Bob."
But I'm good. I'm good. I'm eating some toast, and I'll feel better.
No,
Oh,
that's good.
geez.
That's good. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I just realized that on stream you can't see it, but on the Zoom call you can see
Yeah.
shirt.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's an American import right there.
it sure is.
I had to import it.
We don't have a lot of cowboys here. That's not true. We have Alberta. We have lots of
In
cowboys.
Calgary, you do.
Yeah, no, there's no shortage of cowboys in the prairies, which is where half of my family is from. So, I know it. Yeah. So what do? We normally kick things off with the previous song, and it's been a couple weeks, and so I had to refresh my memory for what the last song even was, not that long ago, and it was a song
fun,
for
though.
Orcus and the Raven Queen called "My Sweet Raven Queen."
Yeah.
And once we've gone through that one, I remember it being good. I think it's good.
It's good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Once we've gone through that one, it'll be time to start writing music for Whittle. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's do it. So this is My Sweet Raven Queen,
Sweet.
right?
I'm gonna mute myself so I don't accidentally make noise during it.
Okay. Here we go. I was summoning and I aimed dead while you were feeling mortal hearts with your dread. Then I looked into your eyes and I knew we had to be together. Is our hatred just mistaken love? A fighting merely passion and lust. Then you gazed into my soul and I knew that we could roll forever. Secret lovers undercover all the layers of hell. You know I miss your sweet kiss when I'm in the abyss. Why don't you come out of the shadow fell? My sweet Raven Queen, you're the one I wanna be with tonight. You make a show of fighting face to face, but at night I only want your embrace. You made my dead heart beat and you trapped me with a feather. Let me put my wand to the side, and behind that mask where you hide, we will gaze across our time and know it's yours and mine treasure. Secret lovers undercover on the layers of hell. You know I miss your sweet kiss when I'm in the abyss. Why don't you come out of the shadow bell? My sweet Raven Queen, you're the one I wanna be with tonight. None of them can see what you're worth, don't understand you the way I do. I'm seeing the pain beneath, and it's the one that I will ease for you. Secret lovers undercover all the layers of hell. Oh, I miss your sweet kiss when I'm in the abyss. Why don't you come out of the shadow there? My sweet Raven Queen, you know I really mean it. My sweet Raven Queen, I know that you believe it. My sweet Raven Queen, you're the one I wanna be with tonight. Yeah.
It's a bop. I like it.
It is. It holds up.
It's
Good
catchy.
one. And it's really about a fictional, completely non-canonical fictional romance between Orcus and the Raven Queen.
I love it.
That, Aaron Evans
Aaron
made
and
a
B
joke
Dave
about it?
and yeah, they made a joke about it a long time ago, and then it's kind of the joke persisted. So it seemed like a fun one to do.
So funny. Okay, so now we need to talk about Whittle a little bit, and I also want to talk about you, Megan, and if there's like a certain style of music that is your favorite style, or kind of anything that we can do with just a vocal and a guitar to start.
I'm sort of all over the place, but in thinking about the show today, Johnny Cash was stuck in my head. So
Okay.
Maybe something
Yeah, we've
similar
got
to
a
that.
couple of Johnny Cash inspired ones, so there's no
Okay.
reason why we can't do another one. Yeah.
Yeah. So you want to know a little bit of history?
Yep. Here we go. The puns have started.
Curse of Puns was yesterday. You don't have to do that
I
here. I'm kidding. Do
so
it.
many puns, so
Do
many
it.
great puns
I love
yesterday.
puns.
Oh, yeah, a curse of
Um,
puns. What did we have? We had a
yeah.
curse of rhyming on
That
our
was the
episode.
best. Yeah, I just feel bad for any devs working on Whittle who have to say that without laughing. They're probably used to it by now. All right, so I have a few notes here because over her adventuring career, she has done quite a few odd things, a couple of questionable things. She turned Avern into a god with Freely in the negative material plane using a Serax chair. I think it was in a tower. He owned the whole place.
Okay.
This chair was connected to a bunch of pipes that was funneling ectoplasm into whoever sat in it. And Avern, being Avern, sort of tricked Whittle into funneling all of the ectoplasm directly into him, making him a god. So,
Did just trick the devil, trick Whittle as well.
yep. But she did roll a natural 20. I think B-Dave was DMing a one-on-one shot. And yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it was a funny moment. The next thing is she thought Strahd stole her friend. Her friend's name is Rend, also played by Todd. And she decided that she was going to attack the manager of all the vampires. It must be Strahd's fault if a vampire attacked her friend and captured him. So there is like a montage over maybe 6 months where she gathered a bunch of alchemist fire and stuffed the alchemist fire into undead bodies and used catapults to fire them at Castle Ravenloft, causing a massive amount of damage and a lot of questions by Strahd.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I
There's
mean,
a
the
lot.
zombie
We could go
flew
anywhere with that.
over my wall and like landed and exploded in flames. I'd be curious.
Yeah. Sorry about your friend, but why are you attacking my castle with undead bodies full of alchemist fire? Later on, she ended up actually killing Strahd with. I'm sorry. Do you want me to keep going through
No,
all
keep
of her
going.
backstory, or are
Keep
you
going.
okay?
Keep going.
All right. So later on, she did actually end up killing Strahd with the help of her friends. Once he was on his final dying breath, doesn't technically breathe, but she fired a mote from her crown of stars into his casket. And after he died, she considered staying. But her friend Penelope convinced her to come back by saying she'd never forgive me. So we did end up killing Strahd.
That Penelope half pint guilt trip. Oh man.
I wouldn't be able to live with myself,
Right.
even my undead self. So, being that there is now an open position in Castle Ravenloft, Whittle's friend Freely, in attacking Asmodeus, he sacrificed himself by staying in this holding cell with Asmodeus. We needed to trap him on our floating castle. When Freely was in there, Asmodeus killed him. And in order to bring him back, Whittle made a deal with the Dark Powers to bring him back. And in exchange, would basically replace Strahd and be trapped in Ravenloft forever and ever. So she is the future Lord of Barovia.
Wow. But not there. But not there currently.
Not there currently. She has a few more episodes with her friends in Heroes of the Plains until we end the campaign. So during that fight with Asmodeus, she dropped a Tarask on him. As one does.
I caught that part. That was hilarious.
And also stole his ruby rod after casting Time Stop.
I have kind of like a Johnny Cash-ish riff, like.
Oh yeah, that one's super close to what we did for Zorbu though.
Well, it's no, because well, listen to where it's going though. So it's gonna go. I mean, it's got that rhythm, but that's sort of like a lot of Johnny Cash songs are like that.
That's true. Yeah.
As long as I take a melody, you know.
I hear it. Yeah, it sounds great.
I'll check. Let me check the chords for Zorglu just to be sure, but I'm pretty sure we're different.
While you're doing that,
4 songs. It's kind of sometimes we repeat ourselves a little bit.
the last thing that she did is Tiamat gifted her the Book of Vile Darkness in last night's episode of Idol Champions Presents for Party 2, which may affect whether or not she just goes full evil dark side when she's in Barovia.
It's actually pretty fascinating. Like, what's it like playing a character that you they have a sort of dark and somewhat fixed ending.
It's been really interesting, and that's the thing I love about D&D, because you can sort of make it your own. You know, you don't have to be a super corrupted character unless you want to, unless that's fun for you. I have sort of been teetering between good and evil lately, so I think that's been really interesting, and I think it's just fun to go all in. Tiamat has been trying to convince me that I'm still a good gnome, so even though I'm doing bad things, I think the corruption has already started, but it's still new to her, so it's still this internal moral conundrum that she's dealing with.
Kind of reminds me of, like, just to talk about like superhero films briefly. Like, the only times the villains are ever really interesting is when they have identifiable parts of them or their personality, like they have redeeming qualities in them as well, or their ideas, and you know, like the execution of their ideas is not necessarily good, but they're aspiring to be good in some way or in their own way.
Yeah, I think in a lot of ways it just kind of depends on how they react to that situation, if they're remorseful or if they have no regret.
All right, I think I got something. People were suggesting minor chords, you know, and it feels good.
Yeah, good call.
Sorry, I was just adjusting my volume level because I realized my gain was down. Whoops. Which is probably fine for the call, but maybe not for the audio on stream. Anyways.
They can't hear you.
How's the volume now?
The voice of the scribe.
Anyway.
So I think we just need a good opening line here.
Hmm.
And is it going to be from her point of view? Is it going to be about her from somebody else's point of view? Is it going to be about her from someone that admires her, or about her from someone that doesn't like her?
Well, at this
Or
point,
she's-
everyone who doesn't like her is dead. So maybe a little bit evil.
That's actually thematically, I think, really fun.
Yeah, I kind of like a little bit evil. That's kind of funny for the chorus.
Opening line should be, "I'm sorry for your mom."
Why don't we just dig into the pun. Like she's a little bit evil, a little bit this, a little bit that. I don't mind.
I think that's funny.
What do you think?
Well, she's a little bit of a vampire, a little bit of a werewolf.
Wow, that's a random one, Cook Brooks. I feel like we've just been trolled.
Hide my face behind lyrics so you can see what I'm taking from chat.
I mean, we could maybe even say something like she's a little bit, like we say little and then we save the whittle pun for the chorus. I don't know.
No, I think that's a good idea because she's a little bit of a lot of things. So yeah, if you wanted to bring it home with that last one, a little bit evil to tie it all together, I think that would work.
What do you think about what Stabagale said in chat?
She's
I'm just gonna dump it in the document.
I kind of like what Gar has if we changed it to little. Because a little bit good, a little bit sneaky, a little bit understood. She's a little bit evil, a little bit good. She's a little bit sneaky, a little bit understood. Da na 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 na, na 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 na. Right, we don't say whittle till later.
If we say it.
Little bit good. She's a little bit sneaky, little misunderstood. The last line could be kind of not a throwaway line, but the last line could be its own thing that then rhymes with number 6. So we do like.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because she's fast as heck, boy.
Oh, I forgot to mention that she is really fast.
Yeah, shockingly fast, actually. So many things that stack in D&D that I didn't even think about.
Yeah.
Yeah, Garwar was asking about maybe a bit misunderstood, but not sure about the flow. And I kind of agree. Is that why you went with understood instead of misunderstood?
Little bit understood. Is that what we're saying?
Misunderstood.
A little bit misunderstood.
Little bit, wait.
A little bit sneaky, a bit misunderstood.
A bit misunderstood. A little bit sneaky, little bit misunderstood. I mean, I could fit it in there, but it would be good to have one more syllable.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so a little bit misunderstood.
A little bit on this, a little bit on. Well, I mean, unless we could say a little bit understood, which is sort of the same as misunderstood.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Just since we're trying to do little bit for our.
She's a little bit sneaky, but just misunderstood. No, it doesn't quite flow as the same.
I think it's good.
Little bit understood or little misunderstood?
Yeah. I mean, it sings better. It's like, she's a little bit evil, a little bit good. She's a little bit sneaky, a little misunderstood. Let's do that.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's either we're picking little or we're picking bit. But you can't have both if you're going to
Yeah.
say
I like-
misunderstood.
You can
I
have a
thought-
little or a bit, but not a little bit.
I like little. I think little misunderstood had a good flow. It sounded good.
Cool. Cool. It works. All right. Now we just need that last line of the first line, if that makes sense. We just need that progression to get. Da-na-na-na, and then that will really give us a way, you know, that'll sort of put our roadmap going. Okay. Okay. I like where Shattenquell's going here. We can consolidate that.
I like that too.
She doesn't consider her crimes like a spider she climbs. Like a spider. Yeah, if we can find a way to do da-na-na-na-na crimes like a spider she climbs. I like that a lot. Oh, what if it's running away from her crimes like a spider she climbs?
Perfect.
All right. So it's like she's a little bit evil, a little bit good. She's a little bit sneaky, a little misunderstood. Running away from her crimes like a spider she climbs. All right, we got the verse pattern.
Yeah, I like it.
Like a spider she climbs. Yeah, I think if we went with whittle the whole time, it would feel like I think we would be overdoing the joke, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I think it's little is better. From her crimes like a spider she climbs. No, Gar, go away. Gar's banned. Hashtag blessed. We're not bullying him. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he's using hashtag blessed because he wants me to boot him out of the chat again.
Okay, so that's kind of good. So we have A, And then it would be good is getting the fourth. So now the sixth line can just rhyme with itself if we can get that to work.
Okay.
Can we name off 4 more things that she's a little bit of for this second
Our Green
part of
Paradox had something fun.
of the verse?
I said Our Green Paradox had something fun.
Little bit hero, little bit villain too, a little bit scary, but way faster than you. Yeah, and then we're you know what? I like that we don't say little again because now we're breaking off. You know?
No, let's not persist that.
He's a
through the
little
entire
bit
song.
hero, a little bit villain too. She's a little bit hero, a little bit villain too. A little bit scary, but way faster than you. Na 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 na. No. And now those can be da 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 do 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 do. Or I'm sorry, no, it should be da 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 da. Like a different, not an ooh rhyme, unless we find something that's just too good to pass up.
I'm kind of wondering.
Great thing about songwriting rules is you can break them anytime you want.
It's like D&D.
They're just guidelines, really.
Yeah.
Very, very loose guidelines. That's a nice line, Babylon Ranger. I'm going to add that to the list. A tinker, a thinker, a wizard with tools. I like that section. I don't know that it fits here, though. It might
No,
be better
that's-
later in the song.
That's kind of perfect because she used to be an artificer. And she still kind of thinks like one. And someone made a point earlier that Storm Herald is that flying castle that she kind of manages, and that's a big part.
You got a flying castle? Oh, man.
Yeah,
Some
like
people
a
get all the
flying
cool stuff in their games.
city. I mean, it belongs to the whole group. But she's sort of the one who helped make it in the story and does maintenance on it. She's the one who usually time hops to different planes. She gets mad whenever Briv destroys one of the toilets because they don't have indoor plumbing.
Gross.
Like a spine as she climbs, she's a little bit hero, a little bit villain too, a little bit scary, but way faster than you. So running away from her crimes, like a spider she climbs rather. So we need that right here.
What's that? Are you wanting to move that line down?
No. We need that.
Oh,
That
yeah.
vibe right here.
Yeah.
Little bit too, a little bit scary, but way faster than you. Faster she'll run behind.
A lot of sitting and thinking on this show sometimes. It's kind of funny. It's good though. This is good progress.
We're getting there.
A little bit scary.
I like where once again I like where Shattenquell's going here with the run and the gun. Oh, and Stabigail, she's a howl in the night. She has blood in her bite.
Ooh.
Definitely save that. I don't want to say faster again, but maybe something about run. No matter faster than you you can run. Okay. No matter where you run, she'll be, what if it's no matter where you run, she'll be there pointing her gun.
I think that sounds good, right? She uses her blunderbuss as her magic spell focus, so
I love that. You just
Run,
firing
she'll
fireballs.
be there pointing a gun. Yeah, so it's like she's a little bit hero, a little bit villain too. She's a little bit scary, but way faster than you. No matter where you run, she'll be there pointing a gun. No matter where you run, she'll be there pointing a gun. Todd loves it.
we got the Avern seal of approval.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, Vivka's in
Vivka's
chat
here
too.
too.
Hello.
Hi, Vivka. Another
Hello.
former guest on the show.
Nice.
Black Viper. The Black Viper song. She's a lit. Let me just see that so far. We're gonna go somewhere from here to a different line, but she's a little bit evil, a little bit good. She's a little bit sneaky, little misunderstood. Running away from her crimes like a spider she climbs. She's a little bit hero, a little bit villain too. She's a little bit scary, but way faster than you. No matter where you run, she'll be there pointing a gun. And then somewhere else. But and I'm sorry that it doesn't sound that Johnny Cash anymore, but
No, I like where it's going though.
That's sometimes what
yeah.
happens though. You're like, I'm gonna start
That's
like
fine.
this, and then
and then
Yeah,
it just
that's
goes
how it
somewhere
goes.
else. And I
That's
think
just the
that's
natural
I think that's
progression.
where it goes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how that's the best way to go. It's like you just have to write for the sake of the song and try not to force anything. Maybe something will inspire you to start to go a certain direction, but then after that, you just got to go with it. Yeah.
So for the next one, she's very misleading. She casts mislead a lot. So maybe like mislead.
Yeah. I mean, either this is going to be a pre-chorus, or we're going to jump right to the chorus. No matter where you run, she'll be there pointing a gun.
And I think we removed the word rather before running away from her crimes, right? It's just running away from her crimes like a spider climbs.
Yeah, where did rather? That's
I don't know.
weird. Was that always there? Because I was ignoring it.
gone now.
Weird.
Somebody in chat. Johnny Cash. Strahd gonna cut you down.
Oh,
God's gonna cut you down. If we did parodies, I guess.
Yeah, we already did a Strahd song, and it was a
It was a banger. It
super
made it on the
gothy
volume
love
number
song.
one.
nice.
yeah. Yeah, sometimes the music comes out gothy at the end. Sometimes it comes out like a Taylor Swift Dragon song. So you just never know.
That's okay. She had that mashup with Nine Inch Nails, so it's all the same basic formula, right?
Yeah. Anyways, I'm just messing with stuff for the chorus. Don't worry about it. I don't know what our chorus is supposed to sound like yet. So
Kind of want to go to the G, but thank you, Iron Trout. Arankar, you don't know about the Taylor Swift Dragon song? If you play Idle Champions, you can just bring it up on your jukebox.
It's called "You Could Be My Dragon Queen." It's got a siren on vocals.
Oh my God, Taylor Swift does have a song called "Bad Blood."
Oh, really?
That works.
Oh, so I don't really know Taylor Swift that well, so it's all a
No,
surprise.
it wasn't actually Taylor Swift though. Someone was like, "Taylor Swift did that?" No, we sort of
No.
we imagined what it would sound like if Taylor Swift was in love with Tiamat and hadn't broken up with her yet.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Well, then there wouldn't be any songs written, would there?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
it's still in a good place when this song comes out. Gar's convinced we can get Taylor Swift to record it one day.
Yeah, yeah, because anybody can get Taylor Swift to do anything that she doesn't want to do.
Maybe she'll want to do it.
That would be cool. Yeah, it'd be pretty wild. She could tweet it out to her billion fans. Targeting Paradox. That's why Taylor's re-recording her old stuff. She hasn't broken up with anybody in a long time. No. She's re-recording her old stuff because she has the rights to do it. Yeah. Reclaiming her songs. I am powerful, I am free, I am whittle, I am speed. That could work depending on what kind of chorus we end up doing.
She's a tinker, a thinker, a wizard with her tools, a little bit evil, and she suffers no fools. Yeah. I like that for the chorus. Probably need a couple more lines, but I'm just trying to think of where to go melody-wise. Super fast, I'll take 20 seconds. The reason why Taylor Swift is recording all of her old material is because she doesn't own the rights to any of that. But almost anyone that signs a recording contract, you do get a non-re-record clause, and usually that lasts for 10 years. So the contract that she signed with Big Machine Records, she must have had a non-re-record clause that, and after 10 years she can re-record it. And she so that way she owns the rights to the songs that the recordings.
I read
so that's
that,
why she's doing it.
Yeah, it was she didn't have control of the masters for her early work. So
because the song is split into like 3 different ways. So a song is whoever wrote it, whoever owns the publishing to it, and then and then different recorded versions of it. So all of her recorded versions that you're all very familiar with because they were so huge, she doesn't own the rights to the recording, which is where the bulk of the money comes from. So she's re-recording it, so then she gets all the money. So
yeah,
good for her.
Yeah, makes sense.
She actually tried to buy it back from her label, and
they sold it.
They couldn't make a deal, and they sold it to somebody that she hated. So
yeah, And so she's like, well,
Don't
legally
mess
I
with
can do
Taylor.
this.
That's what you say. Don't mess with Taylor.
Yeah,
Those
I
are
wouldn't
rough.
mess with Taylor Swift.
Oh.
First of all, she's got like 6-7 inches in height over me. Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, so now we're done. Okay, now we're done with that. It's just I saw all the different theories flying by, and I had to say something.
Yeah, no, it's honestly, it's a super fascinating case too. Especially to those of us who don't really understand a whole lot about the recording industry and how all those, like how a song can be split up that way. It's pretty trippy.
Lots of legalities.
She's a little bit hero, a little bit villain too. She's a little bit scary, but way faster than you. No matter where you run, she'll be there pointing a gun. Oh. Oh, I like that G minor. She's a tinker. She's a tinker. It'd be cool for the chorus to slow down our pattern. So it's like, she's a tinker, thinker, a wizard with her tools, a widow of evil, and she suffers no fools.
I like it.
I saw a smile.
It looks good. It sounds good.
She's a tinker and a thinker, a wizard with her tools, a widow of evil. Oh, should I say, is it tinkerer or tinker?
It could go either way. I was just whatever's more singable.
I mean, tinker and thinker rhyme very well.
That was why I'd initially changed it from Tinkerer. Yeah.
It's kind of the same meaning.
I've seen people called tinker before, like in a way, even in like hey tinker, come here. I've seen that in like medieval, right? Tinker, tailor, soldier, spy. There you go.
Yeah.
I think tinker's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. On a quick Google search, it looks like it can be used in either way.
Great. She's a thinker and a thinker, a wizard with her tools. By Jove, I think we got. Yeah, just doing the whittle in the chorus. I'm down with that. Let me try everything up to that. She's a little bit evil, a little bit good. She's a little bit sneaky, a little misunderstood. Running away from her crimes like a spider she climbs. She's a little bit hero, a little bit villain too.
and she'll be there pointing a gun. She's a tinker and a thinker, a wizard with her tools, a widow of red evil, and she suffers no fools. She's a, and then if we're gonna do a double chorus later, because I feel like we should go back to the verse there. But if we did do a double chorus later, she's a howl in the night, and a death is by. And we need to figure out what that is. The last part. Na, 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 na. She's a howl. She's a howl in the night, and a death is by. Or she's a howl in the night, and a death is by. Da, na, 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 na. Oh, no, no.
I like how you elongated the word howl.
She's a howl. That way?
Hmm.
Yeah, long howl, long night.
It could be with, or it could be, and she is a bite. I kind of like that. Metaphorically, you know.
Maybe just playing by her own rules. That last line there.
She's a howl in the night, and the damn is mine. Da 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 da. Playing by her own rules.
So we need either something, either it needs to rhyme. Before we had tools and fools, so here we either need to continue. We either should rhyme something else with rules or with bite. I'm mine, and the is mine. Playing by the night. Ooh, I like that, Lurking Rider. Goes bump in the night. Oh, friend, fire. What goes bump in the night? I like what goes bump in the night.
That's better than what I was thinking.
Wait, where am I putting it?
We're gonna get rid of playing by her own rules for now. Maybe that'll be in the verse or something. For her friends, she will fight. What goes bump in the night?
So we're going back to the same verse
Wait.
structure as the beginning, but not using little over and over and over again.
Probably not. No. She's a howl in the night. I think we need something else though. For that second chorus part later. And her name is mine. Something about she will fight. For her friends, she will fight. And either she's what goes bump in the night, or for her friends, she will fight what goes bump in the night. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I like the idea of like, because she's a morally grayish character, having for her friends she will fight contrast with she's what goes bump in the night is
I dig it.
Is kind of fun. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's great. She's what alone in the night. Do, 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 do. She's one alone in the night. So we have that for later, which is great. But I don't think we get there yet.
Yeah.
I think now we need some more verse stuff. So I mean, we could get in second verses. You can always get into more details. You know, whatever we want. We could talk about some of the, you know,
Some of the other stuff that she's done.
right? Yeah, some of
Well,
her
there's the misleading
Yes.
her foes, misleading her enemies, misleading people to their death. So the last word for the next verse, were you thinking of something to rhyme with? Do you have any words in mind that we can rhyme with? We're
I
still
haven't
thinking
gotten
about that.
far. One of the things I usually do when I'm like, every time I hit even a slight wall, I just go back down to the suggestions that I've captured so far because there's always so much good stuff in it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I just realized that we already used this line. I'm gonna cross it off because there's usually a surge of just creative ideas right off the bat that may or may not fit in, but it's always fun to go back to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Speaking of
Yeah, lots
rhyming,
of good
have you heard of
suggestions.
Rhyme Zone? Yeah, we live on Rhyme Zone.
Oh, we live on
Yeah,
rhyme.
they should pay us sponsorship money, the amount that we talk about them. It's one of the best things ever. Howl in the night, a
see.
shot in the dark, a streak of gnome that never misses her mark. That's kind of fun. We've got Howl in the night already, though, so we can't really go that way.
Garwar. May I ask you a question?
May I ask you a question?
Oh, man. Oh, there we go. Look at Stabagil's line there.
Let me tell dog domains woe. Na 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 na, a little quick on her toes. Da na 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 na. Yeah, we can definitely use a lot of that.
Yeah, gives us a good place to start for the next section. Probably Dread Domain, hey?
Stabagale, yes. I am drinking from
Oh,
the
you have a
skull
skull.
of
Is that
one
like
of my enemies.
Is that like a steampunk skull?
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah, it's
I don't know if
cool.
you. Yeah. Thanks.
Cool.
It's very artificery.
Makes me miss my old mug. I have this.
Killed an artificer.
It was a huge mug. I could fit so much tea in it. It was great, but it had a rainbow unicorn on it that looked amazing, and I chipped it,
Oh.
and it's just been sitting there on a shelf. I got all the pieces when I chipped it, thankfully, so like it's easily repairable. Well, easily for somebody who has a kiln. And I've just been like meaning to deal with it for so long, and just like settling for these generic coffee mugs and stuff that I have around ever since.
These non-unicorn coffee
Yeah,
mugs.
but that thing looks robust. Like it looks like you could chip a table if you dropped it. So maybe that's what I need is
Well, now
an enemy
we know
skull.
what to get you for your birthday.
Yeah. The Think Geek one? No, this one was made custom by somebody local. I didn't realize that there was another one that Think Geek had, but I'm in. Oh, such a good mug. So mad to chip it. Plus, I could fit a full tall boy in it.
Nice. A tall boy in a unicorn mug.
Oh yeah. Well, they never know.
Who would know?
I'm just taking a drink, wobbling in my chair. No.
Now, in the second verse vibe, the only thing is I feel like sometimes you can get too many internal rhymes and it can start to feel like too much, right? It can start
Like repetitive.
Yeah. So I like even though toes and foes are nice rhyme, I like changing it to feet. She's a little bit devil, the dread domains woe. She's very quick on her feet while misleading her foes.
There we go. Yeah.
Da, na, 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 na. And then we could still do the no matter where you run, or she'll be pointing her gun, running away from her crimes like a spider she climbs. So this is where we can do the internal rhyme for the third one. I mean, that's where I was thinking I don't know, because then we needs to be in its own thing.
Lurking Writer wants us to reference the Orkira song, talking about how friends are marshmallows.
Oh yeah.
So flammable and sweet, I think was the line in One Problem at a Time. So flammable and sweet. Yeah, that's the one.
Flammable and sweet. I try hard not to kill them when I'm bringing on the heat. Something like
Like
that.
that, yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh,
Oh,
bye, Vivica. Thanks for stopping by. I try not to
bye.
when I'm bringing on the heat. Alrighty. It's a good one. It's surprising actually. The Heroes of the Plains songs have turned out pretty consistently awesome. Actually,
They're so good. Adam did such a good job doing this campaign's theme song, and then Hope did the intro for Silver and Steel.
mm-hmm. Alindra song doesn't get played enough. Well, people have to request it, Garwar. When we do requests, yeah.
We need a internal rhyme, folks. Na, 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 na. Garwar does need his own song.
Seems like a good opportunity to reference stopping time. Because time stop is such an overpowered spell. I mean, I guess it's 9th level, so like it should be, but man.
Time stop. I feel like it seems like it's overpowered, but it's actually not, because anytime you affect anything, it stops it. So you have to be very calculated in what you're going to do for each round.
Mm-hmm. But really smart players can find ways to abuse it. Like
Oh,
dropping
sure.
gargantuan monsters onto things and stuff like that.
What?
Yeah,
I was surprised how that all worked out. I didn't think that was going to be that cool.
that's funny. Rav Bunny,
At,
let's do the time stop again.
we need to make that rendition. So yeah, she dropped Tarask on Asmodeus and did delayed blast fireball, stole his ruby rod.
You're misled.
I don't know if I misled during time stop.
Was it during it?
I
There's a
don't think
lot
there would be
going
a
on.
reason for me to. I think I just ran really fast because I was holding on to the ruby rod, and I opened up a demiplane and threw the ruby rod in there.
The dread domain's woe, very quick on her feet, while misleading her foes. And then we kind of just need a thing to wrap that one. Let's see.
So you're looking for a line after very quick on her feet while misleading her foes?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
That's all I need.
And it needs an
Alright.
internal rhyme.
Transmuted the fireball into acid, maneuvered around the friend, stolen with breath during demiplane. Dropped the Tarask on Asmodeus' head.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. What about this after a vampire attack? After my heart turned black, and there's an internal arm right there. I mean, we
yeah.
need to finesse it a little bit, but
Yeah, when she was going back to save Ren, she was in Castle Ravenloft, and she's very opportunistic. One of the vampires lunged out to attack her, and that's basically what turned her into a Dompier. She was like, "Cool, I have more time to look for my friend now. I'm immortal."
who turned her into a Dompier?
It was probably just a vampiric guard in Castle Ravenloft.
Gotcha.
After her blood was attacked, her heart was turned black.
I would rather say after a vampire's attack, her heart was turned black. It could almost be like, but after a vampire's attack. She's a little bit devil, the dread domain's woe, very quick on her feet while misleading her foes. But after a vampire's attack, her heart was turned black. Like we're saying a little bit more. You know? The devil, dread domain's woe, very quick on her feet while misleading her foes. After a vampire's attack, her heart was turned black. I think we should do another one more of those before we go to the
Yeah,
course.
yeah. It feels like it's too quick to go back to it.
He's a taker and a taker.
Wondering if we can make this one work or not.
I dig it. Yep. The outside of time.
Of time.
You never had a time. She dropped it to ride. Oh, you know, I could kind of change the rhythm. She stepped out of time and stole the devil's rod, and she dropped her to rest on a dark god. I dropped her to rest on top of a god. She stepped out of time and stole the devil's rod, and she dropped her to rest on top of a god. Na, 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 na,
Something about there's no turning back. Because after that, somewhere during that fight, she made the deal with the dark powers to bring Freely back.
Now there's no turning back. She's made a dark pact.
Now. Donna, I'd love to have it a couple more syllables.
Yeah.
What if we made a dark pact first, and now there's no turning back?
She's made a dark pact. She's made a dark pact. Now there's no turning back.
Does that work?
Yep. Yeah. It works.
Awesome.
Let's see what we got.
What about like she saved her friend with a pact? Now there's no turning back.
I would like to include that somewhere if we could.
Great, yeah. She saved a friend with... Is it just one friend or is it more than
It was
one?
just one friend.
She saved a friend with a pact. Now there's no turning back.
Yeah. that
Briggs
feels
sold
right.
his soul once.
I mean, what's a soul but a tool to bargain with, right?
Right?
Suppose so.
That's
Yeah.
like money. You got to spend it somehow.
Yeah. I mean, you know, if you're not investing it in something, you're not obviously returning. You're not making anything off it either, right?
Right.
Accounting for souls. So another bit of information, if this helps, after she made the dark pact, the dark powers of Barovia helped her and her friends fight Asmodeus by also raising the dead. So everybody that Asmodeus was responsible for killing recently was given the chance to come back if they wanted to seek revenge. So you sort of see all these undead rising out of the earth in this massive war.
This Ghostbusters.
Yeah, basically.
The dead are rising from the grave.
Judgment Day.
It's coming. Let's see what we got right
Yeah.
now. Should I just try it from the top? Just to sort of give us a...
Yeah. I will
Yeah, let's hear it.
muting myself.
She's a little bit evil, a little bit good. She's a little bit sneaky, little misunderstood. Running away from her crimes like a spider she climbs. She's a little bit hero, little bit villain too. She's a little bit scary, but way faster than you. No matter where you run, she'll be there pointing her gun. She's a tinker and a thinker, a wizard with her tools, a widow of evil, and she suffers no fool. She's a little bit devil, dread domains woe, very quick on her feet while misleading her foes. But after her vampire's attack, her heart was turned black. She stepped out of time and stole the devil's rod, and she dropped her dress on top of a god. She saved a friend with a pack, now there's no turning back. She's a tinker and a thinker, a wizard with her tools, a widow of evil, and she suffers no fools. She's a howl in the night, and the death is by. For her friends she would fight. She's what goes bump in the night.
This is so cool.
Feels good.
Yeah.
Probably just need like a little bridge here or something. What do you think, Dylan?
That's kind of what I was thinking, yeah, because the extended chorus almost feels like it could transition very quickly into a bridge and then back to the chorus again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I like the extended chorus too with the second one. That's really
Me
cool.
too. I like how we do a short chorus and then a longer one.
Yeah. Howling is the new in thing, I guess. Darn right.
So kids just howl now? That's the thing?
I don't know. It's the
start
first thing
howling?
I taught my daughter to do.
Fair.
Reading their books and like, what do wolves do?
Yeah. That's the kids are flossing, dabbing, and howling now, right?
Yeah. What's a dab?
When they do that thing.
Oh, right. Yeah. Remember I saw that the first time and I was like, all right. I'm like, now I know that I'm getting older because that just looks ridiculous to me.
That's how I felt about planking. I was like, why is everyone laying down uncomfortably?
Oh, God. Yeah, that was a weird fad.
Remember
too.
that? It was like 10 years ago.
Oh, don't say that part. Oh, 10 years ago.
I know. I felt old 10 years ago. So.
Oh. Yeah. I'm just waiting for the part where there's that inevitable point, like it's the Grandpa Simpsons moment where he's just like, I used to know what it was, but then I used to be with it, but then they changed what it was. And he's like talking to Homer
I
when he's
relate to
young.
that.
It's just like, Oh, I related to that way sooner than I thought I was going to.
Simpsons has such good writing.
Yeah, yeah. He's like ignoring the space launch to listen to listen to music. Yeah. Anyways, classic Simpsons. Plus, the other thing is that like Simpsons has been on for over 30 years. Like
No.
this October was the first October where you could have watched a different Halloween special every day of October and not run out of them.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Wow.
Be like Jamie Lee Curtis in Freaky Friday, which is like, I'm old.
You know, there's probably been like 3 newer versions of Freaky Friday since that one, because that seems to be what they do, right? Like I bet they've remade it with like other child actors and stuff since.
I think so. Yeah, probably.
Oh man. So hopefully the rest of the people watching are feeling younger having heard us talk. Or older.
You
Yeah.
make me feel so young.
It could be worse. You could be like there's that whole thing about like being like you're young and you're like cool and with it and you do all this stuff. But I remember reading a post from Duncan Jones, David Bowie's son, talking about how he's like growing up. He's like, I was never cool, and whatever my dad was doing was either cool already or about to be cool for his entire life. And he's like, man, that was like that was so difficult to live up to.
If your dad is David Bowie, I'm sorry, you're never going to be cooler than your dad.
Yeah, just put on what he tells you to put on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So yes, now we just need to.
We need a bridge. Yeah. Bridgie. Whoa, I wrote Bridget.
Bridgie.
Bridgie.
Do we have an idea of how we want the bridge to go?
Nope. No idea. Probably keeping it in the key, but.
What else do we have here? I'm just gonna hide my face behind the lyrics again so we can see what we're going through. Used some of that stuff.
Maybe just like 4 lines. So it's like. Yeah, something like that. We have a lot of ideas down here. Like before.
What do we got?
Hmm?
You're saying we have a few good ideas?
Mm-hmm.
We do. There's something I want to kind of like explore a bit though, because we kind of like we've talked about morally gray in most of the sections, and like why she is feared and how dangerous she is. But like, what about Whittle's humanity?
Mm-hmm.
Because she still cares about her friends. And Rend is, we call Rend her friend, but it's I think it's a little more than that. And that was basically her whole purpose. But in the process of saving Ren, she got pretty attached to her friends and found this basically a new reason to not become a monster.
There we go. She's got that point to hold on to. Unfortunately, her friends will grow old and die.
Well, she's probably gonna go to the Shadowfell before that happens, but she's
No
gonna
man.
try and leave them with something maybe before she goes.
Or she makes all of them Dampiers, and then they don't have to grow old and die.
So we've seen it happen to one person. Oh, she turned a character from Rivals into a Dampier.
It's gonna be interesting to see if they take that into Rivals or not.
That would be interesting. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So I don't know. It seemed like a good opportunity to explore her humanity a bit, since we're talking about how terrifying she is for most of the rest of the song.
Okay. Or her no-manity, as chat keeps
Nah.
saying. Oh, the no-manity!
Okay, I like puns. I like puns.
We like puns here.
I don't know. I just about spat out my drink at the I'm sorry for your moss. So
I thought I was gonna get kicked off the show for that one. It was good times.
wizard with her tools. You're nobody until somebody turns you. Alrighty. Yeah, I think the only thing I'm struggling with here, Jason, is like I'm having a hard time wrapping my head around what the structure of the bridge is like. I'm gonna delete
I think we
bridging,
can
so
kinda-
I'll stop reading that.
So if we were going out of the chorus, it would be like...
She's what goes bump in the night. Da 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 da
So just something to get us back to that final chorus.
She's dying to save the ones she loves. Dying to save the ones she loves.
That seems like the perfect last line of that.
From underground to find an ally that she's from. Keep on.
Oh, I like that.
Looked at Rhyme Zone this whole time.
Hey, that's impressive.
Sooner or later, it all just comes out from thin air. You become the Matrix, Dylan.
Oh
You
yeah.
don't need Rhyme Zone anymore.
How much are rhymes in the Matrix?
Matrix. Grab it.
I wish I had a soundbite of that cat meow that they use for Deja Vu. That's the same one, where it's like meh, meh, and then like they kind of like look, and then it does it again. And they even used it in the new Matrix trailer. Same soundbite.
That's funny.
I haven't seen that one yet.
It was, yeah. It looks cool. I don't know. It looks like more Matrix. I feel like it was more exciting to people who actually watched the last Matrix in the theater than it was to a lot of other people that I talked to. Yeah.
She keeps her soul from running aground with the friends and allies that she's found. She battles devils below and the gods above. She's dying to save what she loves. She's a tinker and a thinker. Yeah, I think that's gonna be good.
That sounds good.
Put that down.
Feels like it's almost time, Jason.
It does.
We're getting there.
We're getting there.
Oh, we're getting there.
Who was the one who recommended those first two lines? That's really good.
I think
She
it was
keeps her
Stabio.
soul.
I think Stabagale did the first ones, and
Nice.
where did I take the second one from? I think it was Lurking Rider. Yeah, Lurking Rider.
Friggin' lurking rider, always lurking. Yeah. I think I didn't feel anything yesterday because I was going to be feeling it today.
This is how it goes.
Hanging in
sometimes.
there?
What it is. Huh?
Are you hanging in there? You feeling all right?
Yeah, I'm feeling it. It's just like if I stop concentrating for just like a moment. whew. So must keep concentrating for the next 25 minutes.
Yeah,
I appreciate you powering through this.
Sounds like appreciate it, and it sounds like a good time after this will be to lie on the couch with Luna and just have a nap.
Yeah.
Maybe,
yeah.
I wish.
Maybe with some Pedialyte or something.
Oh, that would be good. I do have a business call. What are you going to do, though? The world doesn't stop for you. Let's give it a shot.
Okay.
Let's do it.
This could be it.
She's a little bit evil, a little bit good. She's a little bit sneaky, little misunderstood. Running away from her crimes like a spider she climbs. She's a little bit hero, a little bit villain too. She's a little bit scary, but way faster than you. No matter where you run, she'll be there pointing a gun. She's a tinker and a thinker, a wizard with her tools, a widow of an evil, and she suffers no fools. on her feet while misleading her foes. But after a vampire's attack, her heart was turned blind. She stepped out of time and stole the devil's rod. Then she dropped her to rest on top of a god. She saved a friend with a pack. Now there's no turning back. She's a tinker and a thinker, a wizard with her tools, a widow of the evil, and she suffers no fools. She's a hound in the night, and a tempest by. For a friend she will find. She's what goes bump in the night. She keeps her soul from running aground. With her friends, her allies she's found. She battles devils below and the gods above. She's dying to save the one she loves. She's a tinker and a thinker, a wizard with her tools, a widow of evil, and she suffers no fools. She's a hound in the night, and a tempest by. For her friend she will fight. She's what goes bump in the night. Yeah, we did it.
It's so good. I'm so happy with it.
It feels good.
Yeah. Turned out great. Way to go, everybody.
Good job, everyone.
Yeah. Thank you for powering through your booster shot and your flu shot. This is so surreal.
That reminds me, I need to get a flu shot. Ugh.
Yeah, I mean, a big reason why I got them was because I'm going to England in a few weeks. Everybody, I'm playing 8 shows over in the UK, and what's great is it's a coincidence, but it's a happy coincidence that the last episode of the Trials of Mount Tiamat that I'm in are 3 days before I go to the UK. So yeah, you can check my website for the I'm playing London on December 6th. Seeker, so come on out to the show.
Cool.
Super cool. You're going to be busy.
I am going to be very busy. So I wanted to make sure that I didn't go over there and catch the flu or something. You know?
Yeah.
Definitely not the beer flu.
Well,
Either one.
that's
Yeah,
exciting though.
What's the beer flu?
Coronavirus, the beer flu.
Oh, God. I can't believe I didn't even pick up on that one.
It's an old but a good one.
I think I've just been hearing it called panini so many times. I just
Yeah, I do have 5 hit points left, by the way. It's
Oh, you
not-
guys are gonna get rocked so hard.
Oh, man.
Because party 2 is also mangled going into the last episode. Yeah, so it's gonna be good. I'm looking forward to it.
yeah, we're needing a long rest very
Oh,
badly.
There are no long rests here.
Oh God. I'm just happy that we have Penelope, who is the only person who can heal in our group, and she's a druid.
Hey, that's better than the other group that has no healers.
Oh, wow.
0 healers. Luckily, I had like a healing potion in my inventory left over from another campaign that he was nice enough to let me drink.
Oh, nice.
I was like, technically, it's on my character sheet, and we started with this, so can I please
yeah.
drink it?
Good.
Hey, he said he was approving the character sheets, so like if you got that far, then you have that stuff.
Yep. Yep.
Well, I don't know where Brig is, but I have a feeling that Tiamat's on their way, and Whittle is trying to warn them if the DM allows it.
I think we know that they're on their way.
Yeah.
I think they might have been trying to do something while Tiamat. I don't know. My interpretation was that Tiamat came out to give me a book, and while the cat's away, the mice will play.
It's not untrue. Yeah. Chat's suggesting lots of songs. They want to hear more Heroes of the Plains songs.
They do.
Yeah. Seen a couple requests for Alindra's song, which we haven't actually done in a long time. And there was one for Avern's song a little while ago. Before they all started talking about beer. What episode was that? Episode 27. Oh wow, okay. Literally half of the entire series ago was when we did that one.
Wow.
Yeah.
What episode are you up to now?
This is 54 today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Been doing it for a while.
54 songs.
Yeah, 54 up. 54 songs.
Yeah, let's do the Alindra song.
Yeah.
I'm cool with
Let's
that.
do it.
If you are.
Okay. Yeah, I found the lyrics. I'll just hide my face again. People
Me
always want
too.
to see the lyrics.
Daughter of oblivion, changer of our fate, past and future intertwined. The path is never straight. Logic cuts her enemies. Reason never waits. Tolling bells of destiny as she crosses through the plain. Stories keep her moving on, teaching though she knows. Lord, keep her from dusk to dawn. Wander on the grow. She carries her home in her heart. The past and the future she parts. With her friends on her shoulders, there is nothing that can hold her. Time is wayward. She can
That is a really good one. I really like the tone of the whole song.
And we wrote that with Jen, right? She was here.
Yeah. That was April.
Gosh.
It feels longer ago than it actually was, just because we make a lot of episodes in a year, and the pandemic, everything feels longer.
And sometimes shorter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so that might have been around the time that Heroes of the Plains started. Right in the very beginning there.
Could be.
I think so. Yeah, because we had the episode before that was the one where we had Luke on to do a Melf song, and then we took a break because that was also the time that Bardic Inspiration Volume 1 came out. That was
We
earlier
didn't
this
take
year.
that long of a break, did we?
No, we just we weren't on the next week, so we announced Bardic Inspiration. I'm like, all right, well, we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Because I'm a troll sometimes. Yeah. What else do we feel like hearing? We got time for a couple more.
What you got, chat? What do you want to hear?
I'm just kind of scrolling through this list.
I'm a champion of the forgotten realms. I don't know. I did Penelope's song
Penelope,
last night. I feel like I
Penelope.
do it all the time.
Yeah, that one's pretty popular. Is there anything that we play a little bit less frequently?
We haven't done Neverwinter Dreams in a while.
Oh yeah, I love that one. Let's do that.
Okay.
What episode was that? Episode 29. Genre power ballad. You know, it occurred to me actually. I was looking at the lyrics to this one recently. We never specify the gender of the protagonist for the song.
Right.
We just know that they fall in love with a man who's a gardener, but we're non-specific about who it is that falls in love with them, which I thought was interesting. It was the only it's one of the only non-champion related songs we did. Some really good lines in the song too, really good ones. Yeah.
If someone, yeah.
Oh, is Vivka back? Or is somebody just pinging Vivka?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
I was gonna say if Vivka is here, we should do the Kobold song before we wrap up. But
I love it.
No, I think she
I love
left.
her character.
Let's see. Oh, here we go.
Snacks is a good character.
Stoked by winter rains, I stumble to the gate, seeking out my fortune. I was running from my fate, walking out the sunset, searching for the love I haven't met. Days they fade away from my heart, it yearns to stay. Never win a night, never winter dreams, always shining bright. Never what it seemed. He stood there before me as I wandered down the street, among the dead flowers in the garden that he keeps. He smiled as I walked up. My heart winter night. Devil winter dreams. Always shining bright. From the darker gleams. In the city of skinheads, skeletons are kind. We go our home together, futures intertwined. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Never winter night. Never winter dreams. Always shining bright. The city everything. Oh yeah.
I like
These
that
are
one.
all so good.
I like doing the mellower ones today. Like I don't think I could pull off Bruno right now or One Problem at a Time. I would probably just fall over and die. If you guys want to watch me fall over and collapse,
No, please don't.
No.
I think there's people out there that do.
That's just mean. You know what I think we should wrap up with?
What's that?
The Boy Who Tricked the Devil.
We should.
Yeah.
We should definitely wrap up with that one. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Do 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 do.
Episode 50.
Do 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 do.
No Cry for Justice. No, we did Cry for Justice last time. Don't get me wrong. I love Cry for Justice. It's a great song. But this one just seems so appropriate. For no reason I can figure out.
Creeping in the shadows, mischief in his eyes. The thief who stole the world, progenitor of lies. By the time he started talking, it's already far too late. He'll take a single coin, rearrange your face. He's the boy who tricked the devil. He's the man who became a god. Words and trickery his tools, all humanity his fools, and best friends with demons and ghouls. If you come to bargain, he'll listen to your plea. pact for life or power, but nothing comes for free. By the time you see him smiling, he's taken full control. Take care in how you wager, don't jeopardize your soul. He's the boy who tricked the devil. He's the man who became a god. Words and trickery his tools, all humanity his fools, and best friends with demons and ghouls. If you move against him, you'll be resigned alone. And if his plans do fail, he'll have another clone. Oh, it's the boy who tricked the devil. He's the man who became a god. Words and trickery his tools, all humanity is fools, and best friends with demons and ghouls. So beware of breaking his rules.
It's so good.
It's a fun one.
By the way, Avern is recruiting. His door is always open. Always welcoming more packs.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I think he tried a few times on Brig.
Sure he
Just
did.
those 3 episodes.
He's also trying to sell sausages made out of himself. He's a pretty weird guy.
Oh yeah, that's right. Did you hear about that? That was a weird one. He
Why would
cloned
he a
himself.
sausage?
Well,
And
he's
then
just like
sausages out
extra
of
clones,
one of
I
his
guess.
clones.
I don't know.
Oh, like a meat suit of some sorts.
Yeah, it was
Extra meat suits.
That was gross.
Something like
It was
that.
funny, but it was gross. Anyways,
Yeah. Sounds like a speed.
being respectful of your time, Megan, because I know that we only asked you to stick around until 3. Is there anything you'd like to shout out before we wrap things up?
Yeah, so tonight Heroes of the Plains will be on at 6 p.m. Pacific. And of course, Whittle is the newest champion available in Idle Champions, which is super exciting. That is the final character from Heroes of the Plains. Also included in that theme pack is the Ascendant skin, which she is infected with a little bit of Lugaruism. Lycanthropy. Is Lugaruism a word? Yeah, that's
It
pretty
is
much
now.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
And Jason, what projects are you able to talk about and shout out right now?
I can now talk about it. Oh my god, I've got a secret I've been keeping for 2 years. So, if you're a fan of the Halo franchise, I'm Spartan number 3, also
Whoa.
known as F09. So if you're playing Halo Infinite multiplayer, the third voice you can pick is me. I can be
That's
your
huge.
voice in Halo. And it's literally, I've had to hold on to this secret for more than 2 years. So when they surprise launched Halo yesterday, I was super taken totally by surprise, as we all were. They didn't tell any of us, believe me. But now, yeah, so DF09, but it's the third voice you can pick. There's only 8 voices that you can pick in multiplayer, and I'm the third one. So come on and grab me.
Cool.
Congratulations. That's super
you.
cool.
That's super
Pretty
fun.
psyched.
And of course, are you doing whatever you want Wednesday this week?
I am tomorrow night. Yeah, whatever you want Wednesday on my channel. So if you're interested in following my channel, I stream music on my channel all the time. I perform kind of like this, but my own stuff and covers, and definitely songs from Bardic Inspiration. So
There's a
come
robust
on-
list of
come
Bardic
on down.
Inspiration songs on that.
Oh, plenty, yeah.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah. Anyways, thank you all for joining us today. We really appreciate it. It's always fun. And yeah, we will catch you again next week at 1 p.m. Pacific for the next Bardic Inspiration. Until then, take care. Unlock Whittle in Idle Champions, and yeah, have a great week. Bye.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Everybody.